Coach Jose Riveiro. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've reached the next round of the Nedbank Cup. Just your thoughts on how you went about it tonight.
Good evening. I think it was a really good football match. Both teams with maybe different type of approaches, but trying to get the result that can drive you to the semi-finals. A lot of emotions, passion in the game. I think we had a fantastic beginning of the game. We start the way you dream to start the games, electric, creating chances, suffocating the opponent in their own half, but we couldn't capitalize those first 15, 16, 70 minutes, really good ones. In a disadjustment, they managed to put a good cross from Hanamuk to get the lead. We didn't shake so much after the goal. I think that we keep the composure, and in the end of the first half, we equalized. It was important to go to the halftime with 1-1, but honestly speaking, I felt quite confident still, even before the goal, that the game is gonna go in our way. I think that we dominate, we control, we consolidate that control in the second half. We managed to get the lead. I think it was an excellent free kick from Mobara in the 2-2, very difficult to defend. And in the last minutes of the cup games, everything can happen. Is when, usually these games are played in a different level than the league games, in a higher rhythm, and in those minutes teams used to pay the bill at some point. And I think is what happened. I think we managed to arrive in the last stages of the match in a better shape, in a better with more energy, let's say, and that's why we got the last 2 goals and a very important result. So happy. It's unbelievable to play here in Durban. The fans are coming always in numbers. The atmosphere in these games it's something very special, and we are so happy to offer a good performance, a good show first of all, and then a good result, and more than satisfied to be in the next round, obviously.
Thank you, Coach. May we give the opportunity for questions? We'll start there with Smiso. Smiso, please, everyone, introduce yourself.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Smiso Usomi, Independent Media. Coach, another memorable night for Pirates in a cup game. You've won a cup yourself. What do you think it is about Pirates and these games and these kinds of nights in their DNA, maybe, and how the club maybe perceives itself? What is it about Pirates that just seems to always carry you through in these type of chaotic cup games?
I would like to know it to find the same map in our league games. No, I think again these games are slightly, or no, not slightly. It's a big difference in my opinion between because it's today or never. Basically, it's not even a cup tournament that you play 2 legs. If we don't have a good day today, we are out. So then there's no room for I don't like to use the word relax, but my English is very limited. I cannot find another one, but that's the thing, that in the cup usually you start the games with this rhythm, succeeding or not, capitalizing or not, and in the league sometimes it's not like that. I think we as a group recently in the recent games we finally found a way to get rid of one of the obstacles that we faced in the last season and the beginning of this season, which is scoring the first half. And today we were close to go to halftime without goal, but in the recent games we are scoring early in the games, and that's making the games much more open, right? So if the approach of the opponent is defend with how can I say, like controlling much more the spaces close to their goal, what the people call low block. Then it's different to see the pace that you can see when you score early, and that's what happening recently. Not today, but I think that what we create in the beginning of the game was much more than enough to get the lead. I think our performance in the halftime was not a 1-1 performance, honestly. But then I think that we are comfortable in these scenarios, in these knockout games, and the last season probably gave us a lot of confidence to continue this season with the same mood that we feel strong. So step by step, very happy to find myself with the team in another semi-final. Happy for the fans because we know how important for them, and let's try to keep the same mood in the next game in the league as well. Actually, against the same opponent.
Thanks, coach.
Hi, coach. It's Nedbank from Purpose. It seems to be raining goals for your side lately. What are those specific things you have done to kind of like improve your offensive game?
I cannot tell you all the secrets. You can do your own analysis as well. Is entertained to try to find the reasons. But for me, offensive football there's a straight relation with confidence, and that's the key right now. For multiple reasons, we are in a good space, with confidence. We are comfortable. We are dominating the games, and like I said, we capitalize soon. One of the keys in this league is like I said, is score early, and then the scenario change. But it's difficult to score more than 2 goals if you are facing overload defense, and for all of us, for every team in the league and around the world, it's not easy. But when you manage to force the opponent to do something else than defend, I'm not saying it was the case today, I'm talking about the recent games, then the game is different. And in that scenarios right now, we're feeling comfortable, and that's why, plus the quality that we have in the team, obviously. So, yeah.
Coach, during the press conference on Tuesday, you spoke about a team that doesn't lose, always find a way, and that team reached the semi-final. How pleasing are you that you joined them, that you might have an opportunity to stop them, because you said that it's almost impossible to stop them when you come to the league. And just the way you pressed AmaZulu from the half in the first half, in the early stages, was that your info? Was that the instruction that you gave to your players, that press them hard? Let's get them, pinned back in the half.
Yeah, we always press high in every game. I don't remember starting one game with Pirates giving the initiative to the opponent. It's something that we do. Sometimes good, sometimes really good, sometimes not so good. Obviously, the opponent is playing as well. And today, like I said, I think we managed to suffocate them in the beginning of the game. And one of the reasons was that the guys were really brave. If you see the height of our centre backs in the rest defence, in the moments that we lose the ball, was really high. It was difficult for Letsualo to find solutions when they use him as it was difficult during that period. And I don't think further than today. Today is a day to celebrate, to stay together, to enjoy, because we're living for these little moments that we have in our schedule. Tomorrow we have again a training, and we have to think about the next challenge, which is AmaZulu. Whatever is coming in the Nedbank Cup, will be very welcome, but it's not in our hands. In our hands is to have a good recovery, prepare the next match, because we want to collect another 3 points on Saturday.
Hi, Coach, and Newsom from Garasi FM. Coach, remember after the Soweto derby, you spoke about how happy you were with the turnouts of the Pirates fans and how they dominated the Chiefs fans in the stadium. It was the same as well here today, with you playing away from home as well. How much of an impact do you think the support that the boys are getting this season has on the way they're performing, and how important is it now going forward in the competition?
Obviously, I always say it's a competitive advantage. That's what we do. In the technical staff, we are looking for competitive advantage all the time for our players. We are lucky that we have the fans that we have, and that's a competitive advantage for Orlando Pirates every day. In the away games, it's amazing. We feel like home. We get just love. Even this season in Orlando, I think it was different than the first season. People is coming in bigger numbers and even supporting more. So, the atmosphere today was, again, something very, very special, something that, trust me, that all of us, even though maybe you think that you get used to somehow, and it's true, because in the end we are professionals and we have to be focusing what's happening there. But these are memorable games and memorable moments for all of us. So just as much as we continue offering good games, not even good results, good games, entertainment, I think our fans will be always there. And even when this is not happening, they still there. But we want to make them happy, and we want to play good football, and so we can have that symbiosis, is the word? I don't know. No, it's not. Like connection between the team and the fans, some kind of like a chemical connection. Chemistry, of course.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations. Mike Matter from Hollywood. I just want to take you back, if you don't mind, to the issue of cup form versus league form. 14 goals in 3 games in this competition, only conceded 2. Just want to find out what makes it so difficult for your team and the players to translate this form into the league. Because if you play this way, week in, week out in the Premiership, you'd probably be a points machine, like the team from Pretoria.
It's difficult. We're working on it, trust me. I think in December we have a really bad week. We lost against Super Sport, one game that we were leading. Then we play in Orlando against Stellenbosch. We were leading 2-0 after 70 minutes. We lost 2-3. And in that moment, everything started to look like really bad. But I think the team in that moment was good, was really good. We were not that far, but we lost a little bit the rhythm with the top of the table, let's say. But again, in 2024, we lost one game against Sekukune. We have really bad 30 minutes in Polokwane and we lost the game. But apart from that game, I think the guys are doing a good job. But again, it's difficult. It's difficult. You want to compare us with the top, and it's fine, but it's a difficult thing. It's the reasons. There's not only one reason. There's multiple. I think little by little we are growing as a group, as a team, to have the capacity to compete every day, and not having distractions. Not thinking this game is more important than the next one, or because in this environment we have to play many different competitions during the season, and sometimes are happening at the same time. Champions League, MTN, League, and having the capacity to perform in each and every game and in each and every competition is probably the thing that we need to learn to do better. Because the team is not different, the team is the same. When they play MTN, when they play the league, when they play it's the same. But the outcome is not the same. So probably is one of the things that we need to improve to the future if we want to be competitive in every competition.
Thanks, Coach. May I say this is our last question? Please,
Coach,
thank you.
Coach, if let's say we don't defend this trophy, do you regard this season as your second season as I don't want to use the word failure, but yeah, kind of leaning towards that?
Can you define failure for me?
I don't want to use the word failure. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
I don't think so. You think it's fair to use the word failure with this team after this performance?
No.
The other day we have a press conference about this game. You didn't ask me a single question about the game. Not even one question about the game. Now we are in the post press conference, and I think you asked me how many questions about the game?
So,
No.
so well, he's
I mean,
been answering.
we can convert the press conference in personal interviews or trying to know why we lose one game 6 months ago. But I don't think it's fair, to be honest. To be honest. Is that okay?
Thank you, coach. So, coach, thank you.